Amazing. Emotional. It was a process, a learning process this summer. Learning the whole business side of negotiations, and but at the end of the day, I knew where I wanted to be. I knew where home was, and that was here in Dallas. And I'm thrilled that we got things worked out.
When you go back to the BioSteel camp, you seem to make that statement.
Yeah.
And was that important? Did that help jumpstart?
It honestly wasn't a strategic move. It ended up being one maybe in the end. I didn't really, plan on it. It was the first time I talked to the media all summer, and they asked how I was feeling, and I kind of just spoke the truth. And here we are, kind of a month later, and it's all said and done. It's crazy how long it took, and how fast it came together. But I'm happy to be a Dallas Star for the rest of my career.
When made Dallas the right place?
Pardon me?
What made Dallas the right place for you?
Right when I touched down from Boston, I instantly had chemistry with Jamie Benn, who was our captain, and the whole city, the organization, the people here. That was the biggest thing. It was the people, and I really do believe that we have something special here with the relationships, not only with teammates, but with staff, but with people in the front office, with ownership. It's just a family, and it's somewhere that I felt comfortable and at a home and at ease with right when I touched down, and it made this decision pretty easy.
How important was it to get it done before the season for you?
I always was confident that it would get done. I preferred it to be done before the season. And the timing that it all happened, could have been better. If it didn't get done, I wasn't going any other way. I still had being a Dallas Star as my number one priority. And I just prepared all summer, getting ready for a good year. Be the best I can for my teammates, and I feel good, and I'm happy that it's all done.
When you look at the structure of the contracts now, the core is pretty much wrapped up for the next 4 or 5 years. Is that important?
Yeah, I think that's important. I think I got asked a lot of questions about free agency and going to other teams and the whole John Tavares and everything. But JT didn't have what I have here in Dallas. I have guys that that are a heck of hockey players. I'm not saying there's not there, but the core group here is already we're right there. I've felt it. I've been here the last few years. Last year we had a tough road trip. It's kind of what it all came down to, but we were right there, and we're in the toughest division. Maybe in sports, but I know we have what it takes in here. I love the group of guys, and I'm happy to call this place home.
What is the feeling going to camp? I mean, I know you guys are hungry and a little bit angry, but there's also that excitement that, hey, maybe this is the year.
It's excitement for sure. It's really started with the new coaching staff and with Monty. His new fresh eyes on our team. We've had some great coaches in here, and I've personally had some great coaches. But at the end of the day, we haven't had this kind of coach. A younger guy, a player's coach, if you want to call it that. Someone that's won pretty much everywhere he's gone, and is going to change things up. So I think everyone's excited for that, and looking forward to a fresh new year.
And he's a first-year NHL coach walking into a team with lofty expectations. What have those conversations been like with you and him?
People forget he still had a hockey career too. He was still a good hockey player, and he gets it. He's fresh out of it. I think he gets a lot of things that come with being NHL player, and a lot's going to be with rest. And he's already openly said he's excited to learn from us as much as we're excited to learn from him. And I'm really looking forward to starting things up here in the next day or so.
What's it like getting ready for year 2 of playing with Alex Radula?
A lot of mental preparation.
Did you need a break?
Yeah, he's he's one of a kind. But I can honestly say he's been one of my favorite teammates, and it's only been a year, so I can only imagine how close we're going to continue to get.
Was there a point that you thought this wouldn't get done?
I tried to keep my emotions in check a little bit. Because early on it was. Especially around the draft, I thought something was going to be done right then and there. And I found myself getting pretty up and then getting pretty down. And, I said the rest of the summer and, until I signed, I'd keep my emotions even keel. So there wasn't a point where I was really excited or where I wasn't really till probably this morning when I knew it was coming together.
What's the mental strain like getting to a number? I mean, we're all just looking at a number. You're looking at a lot of other things too. But, when you get that number, people are going to say, oh, it was too much. It was too little.
It's... speculate all you want. I think, I wanted something fair, but I also didn't want to handcuff my team. I want to win. That's number one priority. You want to be well off and financially and everything, but you want to be able to have a cap with a team that can be successful. And I think that's a lot what Jim and I talked about as well. It's, you know, I still want the Dallas Stars to be winners and be competitive every year. And, you know, with our division, like I've said, we need that room. And, you know, I'm very happy, you know, with this deal. I knew the numbers last night going to sleep, and I woke up just as happy. So, you know, I'm happy that's all done.